Alright, shalom, shalom. Brother, I'm I'm coming to a quick little with an edifying video, just on a quick current event. But first and foremost, we'll give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the sincere brothers that's across the four winds of the earth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. And shalom to a few aqua that's getting orders like these last days. Just want to get inside a quick video, like I said, about the current event about the cyber attack. We pretty much know that Esau setting the stage up, just for the famine of the word first and foremost. That's what this video pretty much gonna be centered around. The famine of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shai. So this is the book of Isaiah 55 and verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." And plenty of scriptures tell us that we're the voice box for the Lord. So we're really key in these times, man. It's gonna come to a point where we won't be on the highways and hedges. We won't be on social media, like with this whole cyber attack thing. That's what's gonna really have a lot of Jake shooken up when a blackout hit. Like it's talking about this whole cyber attack. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." So hey, we know that in a brief moment, right? It said while he is near, right? So we know at some point in time, indicating that his word will not be around. From there, I want to jump to the book of Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that I would send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." And we come to a point we finna see how valuable the words of the Lord are, right? And we come to a time where your money won't be able to deliver you. Your resources, your 401k you've been saving, every other thing that you're not worrying about now, right? We come to a time where this truth, right? Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge with stability, right? That's gonna be that golden thing inside the times of tribulation, right? It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I would send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it." And we brothers have plenty of accounts, social media accounts, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. In a minute they're gonna be searching all over the place trying to get some precepts, man, get some comfort. Because you got to be coming to a time where you finna see cannibalism at an all-time high. You finna see the love of many waxing cold. Yeah, that ties into it too. I mentioned gross darkness, right? You finna, what it says, friends shall fight like enemies, right? Food famine hit, hyperinflation. Inflation gonna turn into hyperinflation, right? We come to a time where the comforter will be no longer around to comfort you, right? And it's gonna really be the men of the Lord. Yahweh right this out by Hashem Yahweh Shai, one of those elect men. Isaiah 32. Isaiah 30 or 2. 32 and 2. Grab that precept the back of what I just said. Isaiah 32 and 2. "And a man should be as an hiding place from the wind," right? That destruction that's coming upon the whole world, right? Esau even coming down with great wrath, right? Pushing his agenda for what? The NWO, right? The Karagma. I'll run to it right quick. Book of Revelation 12 and 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them," right? The whole world. Hey, the heathens, you better live it up because your time is short. And us to the hopefully elect, right? We finna, hey, what it says in 2 Ezra 6 and 9, Esau's the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning, right? We finna get back on top permanently. You know, so time to rejoice. We see the prophecies coming to pass. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau Edom, is coming down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Right? So he comes to a time period where, hey, he putting out his last trick shot. He going hard as he, you know, all hands is on deck. All the types of snares, traps, he bring them all out.
Yeah, so like the brother's saying, you wanna, he's getting ready to. This cyber attack is one of those. When you watch, it ties in a lot of different situations, even with the quote unquote so-called alien that landed in the back of the Ishikarites' backyard. You gotta understand these are all things, because this is a high-level witch. You know what I'm saying? This devil is not gonna go out, you know what I'm saying, without some type of fight. So his thing is like, well, let me just go ahead and let me just go ahead and set up all these different psyops and things of that nature, right? If you pull the scripture, it says the glory of the witchcrafts. I think it's Nahum 3.
Nahum 3?
I think it's Nahum 3. I think it's like 5, I think. Satan, look, we're not ignorant of the devil's devices or Satan's devices, man. Okay, and then one of his devices is that he's gonna try to he's gonna use cyber attacks. He's gonna use the internet. He's gonna say the internet is causing the problem. These Israelites is this and that, blah blah blah. And meanwhile, he's the main one that's orchestrating the whole thing behind the scenes.
Okay, I got a quick precept before I jump to that. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
That's right, we're not ignorant of his devices. We understand these cyber attacks and things of that nature are things that he's going to purposely use as something that he can build upon, some type of, you know, like he can sell it to the public. Like, this is why your rights are being taken away. This is why we have to pass this bill right here, right, or the Patriot Act, because it's for safety. You know what I'm saying? They're going to use safety. And get another precept. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3.
And that device goes into scheme, plots, and plans. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
That's right. They're going to use peace and safety as a catch-all. They're going to use it as a this cyber attack, the aliens landed in the backyard and all that kind of stuff. It's a what they call it, a conglomerate. Just like it's a conglomerate of things that it ain't any one thing. It's all the things all tied together. You got a spiritual man to be able to see. Okay, you're not gonna be able. Look, if you're not a spiritual man, if you're of the earth, these things are isolated to you. You don't see it, you know. You think it's just some coincidences. These are actually things that are tying into the greater scheme of things. But
1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
That's right. So when the devil come with a peaceful message, anything with a message that says unity that's tied to this world, you need to avoid. That's just the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to believe that, because like they're going to tie into you. They're going to try to use your emotions, your heartstrings. They're going to use catch-all words like emotional intelligence. They're going to use things to try to make you seem like you're smart, but really you're a dummy because you're going along with the scheme. Go back to Revelation 12 and 12.
Okay.
If you can.
It's the book of Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
His time is short. He knows he don't have that much time, so he got to get this plan off the ground. He can't play around anymore. So now his CHIP is being established, okay? And he's going to need, let us all say it together, he's going to need a global internet shortage or outage, or somebody coming with trying to because that leads into the CHIP.
Right.
Then he can say, well, you know what? Now it's a safety issue because look, our money's tied into the system now that somebody's attacked. I don't know if you brothers know, but there's technically only 9 substations that need to take out the entire grid for the entire and that might be less than that.
Damn.
Only 9 substations in America that can take out the entire American infrastructure or electric grid. Okay, an EMP attack. Okay, and these things are going out, and you're done. We're in complete darkness. Now you out here with the wild creatures, the animals, the animals of Jake, the animals of the other nations, guns, all kind of stuff. Okay?
Real brute beast.
Go to Revelation 64.
It's the book of Revelation 6 verse 4.
What you take?
Slacking my bad.
Oh.
It's Revelation 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another.
Read it one more time.
And so Revelation 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to
What
take.
does Edom mean? Edom means wasted away.
Yep.
Okay, Ashasha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his complexion or his skin, okay, is translucent. Okay, his blood shows forth through his skin. All right, so he's Ashashua, wasted away his heat. Right, that's the Hebrew word. Okay, so that red is going into Edom. You got the blue.
Yeah, I can go pull it up.
No.
All right.
Go ahead.
It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And how do we know this? Go to Daniel 4:17. How do we know that power was given unto him? Who gave him that power? You know, these are things that the world does not tend to contest. They don't ask questions. They don't get into spiritual matters. They stay on the surface level, and they're okay with that. Okay, they're okay with being on the surface level. But
Daniel 4 verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones.
The holy ones are the prophets, okay? The Yahushua Mashiach, the watchers are the prophets, but
It says, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, okay? It's the Most High that ordained powers. It's the Most High, Yahweh, that ordained the Egyptians to come into power. It's the Most High that put the Babylonians in power. It's the Most High that has put this Babylonian, the so-called white man, in power. So, but
It says, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth to the whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
that's right. So if you want to see why there's complete chaos in the earth as it is, Most High has ordained this not because he wants chaos in the earth. It's to prove a point, to show his power, to show you that he is the only one that can take down this devil. He set him up, he's going to take him down. You know what your parents used to say? I made you, and I'll take you out of here. Okay? That's what the Lord is on, right? But
Good.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I was in on that, yeah.
All right, so go back to 1 Thessalonians 5:3, and then we'll play your video.
Okay. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them. And if you read up, it says that brethren, all right, you not need, or you don't need. Matter of fact, read that.
Con.
Started one.
So that one. It says, but the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
That's right. You have no need. You understand. You see it. You watch it.
Discerning.
The fact that there's a cyber attack, we understand where that comes into. We know that there's an EMP probably coming. All right, there's less than 9 substations in America that can be taken out to take out the entire cyber grid. Are you serious? And you don't think the enemies of America don't know this? Hell, the enemies of America are America, okay? Or Americans.
Yeah.
Okay? The elite banking families, they have an agenda. Their agenda is to destroy Israel. That's the ultimate goal. Go ahead.
It says, verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
How else would the Lord not come? He gonna come when there's everybody is asleep at the wheel, don't know what's going on, not watching, not paying attention, and that's when the Lord's gonna strike. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child.
Go ahead.
And they shall not escape.
And they shall not escape. I don't care if you're up there. If you're elect, the elect is gonna be protected. Now go back to Isaiah 32:2, because the Lord is gonna provide. All right, Yahweh Shai is that blood. Okay, that's gonna be able to cover you.
Come.
All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 32 verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place.
All right, and we all need to understand that the Lord deals with order. So our covering, right, is Yahweh Shai. Okay, He's the thing that's going to cover us from this wind that's coming, because there's going to be a major windstorm in the form of the so-called white man. That's what we brought out Revelation 64. It talks about that he was given power, all right, and they should kill one another, right? So go ahead, play the video. These devils, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're bringing chaos into the earth. That's how we know we're measuring the times diligently. That's how we know who they are.
Put it close to here so you can probably hear it.
I watch video, man.
Oh, close out with that?
No. I'm saying you can play the video. I'll watch it back.
Oh, yeah, it was. It just not. It ain't playing loud.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying it don't have to be loud. It just like it's for the edification of the body. It ain't. I can watch the video back.
So Con, that was it on that. They play. His didn't play out loud. So Con, we'll close out with that.
Yeah, we'll go.
Con. But like I said, I'm the brother. I'm a one.
Shamar.
Brother Shamar with me. You know, Lord willing, lessons edifying, something straight to the point. Close out by saying, giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem of Krakadash. Till next time, we say Shalom.